good evening, everyone.
Good evening, FundPro.
Oh, you know what? What's really screwed up is my mic was actually muted. So let me do all of that again. Welcome to the show, guys. We are happy to have you here. This is FunPro TV. This is a show where we talk about everything FunPro, and it's generally us having fun talking about the progress of FunPro, the ins and outs of FunPro, and life as it is within the industry. On this episode tonight, we've got the legend herself, Linea Donasco. She's going to talk about how she's made a career out of fundraising and how she has progressed all throughout from beginning to what she is now. So let me turn over the floor to these three beautiful women, Linea, Olive, and Shada. Take it away, guys.
Hey, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So welcome to our second episode for tonight. Yes. So I know everyone is very much excited to hear the Nea of FunPro. Yes. Nea, how are you feeling tonight?
Grabe yung delay of FundPro. Ano may feeling? Hindi ko din
Yeah. So obviously, guys, Nea has been topping the industry or here in FundPro for many times already, hitting diamonds, which is the highest top light here in FundPro for 11 times and countless times po ng top 1 here in FundPro. So we all call her the Nea and how to be Nea. And we're gonna learn all of that kasi minsan lang naman natin marinig kung paano siya naging the Nea. Kasi we all hear on what are the technical things that she does on the field. Pero hindi natin narinig how she became to be who she is for
Guys,
on
wait lang
today.
Hold on real quick. Something's happening to my to the video. We're sorry about this. I don't know how this is happening. That's weird. Let me fix it real quick.
Sir Mark.
Something weird happened. It wasn't like this kanina, but
Hindi naman tayo naka-live, no? Right now.
naka-live na. But I don't know how
Naka-live.
Surprise.
I don't know how that
Surprise.
happened, but it happened. Sorry about that, guys.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. Ano, ganun daw talaga pag sobrang ganda. May mga
Oo nga
eksena.
nagulat yung system sa mga
Small technical difficulties.
Masyado daw maganda si Nea for tonight. So, Nea, better be ready for tonight, okay?
Sorry about that, guys. I really do not know what the heck happened. But we are quickly back on track,
There you go.
I think. All right. Tinanggal ko na lang yung borders, guys, because it's really messing up. I don't know what happened. Probably the server. I don't know. But okay, continue, please.
So, yeah, as mentioned kanina. So, it was heard naman kanina. Yeah. So, Nea, how are you? How's the preparation of everything?
Ay, sobrang, the preparation for tonight, it was quick. Ano ba yun? Ito na, nandito na ako. I have to talk to both of you guys, especially with Mark over here. And I'm really glad lang right now that I was able to go in this like show together with you guys or like a podcast and how I can communicate with other people as well. So, to sum it up, kabado.
So,
Ako,
for
I'm
tonight's
excited.
episode,
Naka-excite marinig din yung story ni Nea. I'm sure everyone din inaabangan na to matagal na and finally it's here. Yes, Shada, you were saying.
yeah, so for our second episode for tonight, it's entitled to be the Turning Impossible to Possible kasi Nea is really something in this industry. Sabi nga ni Mark kanina, the legend. So never underestimate what you can achieve when you go all in. All in. Gaano nga ba ka all in si Nea when it comes to her career right now? So go get your notes and pen for everyone who's here tonight in the live or wherever you are. So, hi Nea. So Nea, how is Nea? Who is Nea before entering FundPro until she becomes the fundraiser Nea?
Wait lang, Shada. Sobrang amplified ako. Like, legendary the Nea, kinakabahan ako for it. So, okay. Yes, I'm Nea, guys. There you are. Here I am right in front of you. So, yung question ni Shada is, who is Nea? Who is Nea, like, before being an FR? Okay. Let me take you back, like, 2 years ago, Nea entered the fundraising industry when she was like 20 years of age. Ako nga
So young.
20 years young. Ako nga yung tinatawag nilang baby ng FundPro. I was like 20 years old. Siyempre, all of us, when we are at 20 years of age, I think I also feel lost at sometimes, di ba? Hindi mo alam gagawin mo, kaka-graduate ka lang, ano bang gusto mo. Quick background lang that I was a tourism graduate. So, who would have known that a tourism graduate would go to a field like sales and marketing, what we're doing right now. So, hindi ko alam. So, si Nea before, like a regular girl, like all of us, like a regular baby girl na hindi pa alam kung ano talaga yung gusto niyang gawin. Pero, going to this industry, being in FundPro, being with people that made me grow, siguro, nakakatuwa. Kasi you feel that you're growing by the days goes by. Parang ganun. Every time you keep on growing, yung last part, nagiging growth. Nagiging maayos. Parang, lagi ko nga sinasabi whenever I meet someone, being an FR, being in the industry, it all made the stars align for me. Parang ganun. So, yes. Ganun siya, Shida.
You made the stars align. I really hear that a lot from Nea talaga. That's why you named your team after that, diba? The Altair right now. So, Nea, how is it being a fundraiser? Kasi let's say, we all know that Nea is really a great fundraiser, the number one Nea, and at a young age. So, were you this the fundraiser na sa una magaling na sa una high roller na? Who is Nea as a starter or as a rookie fundraiser?
Okay. I think hindi naman talaga ako was never great at nung una talaga. Pero somehow nag-grasp ko lang siya ng mas mabilis compared to others. Ganun. So, I have my lots of struggles. Alam yun ang leader ko. Alam yan ng mga tao na kasama ko. Sabi, lagi ko natatandaan, every time nga na I'm gonna approach someone, lagi ako mabalik sa booth. So I also have my struggles. I do believe that being a fundraiser, being a high roller, it was not something na hindi ka pinanganak na fundraiser. Hindi yun lagi tumatatak sa isip ko. Kasi every time I hear Linea, the legendary, lagi na sinasabi na pinanganak na fundraiser. No, it's not. Hindi talaga. Fundraisers, high rollers is someone who can be built and natututunan siya along the way. So gano'n, lagi na-instill sa mind ko na hindi ako pinanganak na fundraisers. I just seek for learning from other people na lagi ko nakakasama. So, ganun siya.
Ako, Nia, I have a question. Nia, I have a question ako. Can you share to us a training moment or moments na, kasi every one of us, kilala si Nia ngayon na Diamond Girl, ilang beses nag-top 1, ilang beses nag-high roller, pero can you share kahit isang training moment mo na hindi nila alam na naging ganun din pala si Coach Nea before na I'm sure a lot of trainee or newly promoted COs will relate or can relate. Can you think of any ngayon?
Can think of any. Siguro, a moment na, well, the field is surprising me, di ba? We're working for long hours. Minsan kapag trainee ka, mabibigla ka na parang pagod, kapag tumayo, nakapagod mag-approach. I still remember back in my training days, pinupulikat ako.
Naalala ko nga nun. Naalala ko si Nea dati, laging nagbabaon ng heels yan.
Ayan,
nagbabaon na ata.
Oo, actually.
Para lang hindi ako pulikatin sa field. Kasi nga, when I was in tourism noon, syempre lagi kami naka-heels. So, I'm not comfortable wearing flats. So, nagbaon ako ng heels. So, okay, mayroon pala ako naalala na one nakakatawang story. Okay, let's talk about confidence kasi. So,
okay, game.
I'm pretty sure.
We all need that.
We all need that. Kasi, alam niyo ba, whenever in sales, it's all about confidence. Yan. Nakakatawang story. when I was a new guy, feeling ko yung power nasa heels.
So you attract it
Nakahils ako,
through
parang
heels.
mas mas kaya mag-approach ng mga juicing tita, yung ganon. So every time
Yeah.
talaga, feeling ko, I'm confident when I'm wearing heels. But it's not, mentality ko lang pala yun.
Mentality lang.
Mentality na siya, di ba? Mag-heels ako just because nakaka-boost ng confidence. Yan,
Yeah.
mga ganong gusto.
Hindi
Pero
na
ayan,
yan naabutan ng ibang mga FR.
Oo. So you attract your performance. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba? You
Yes,
attract. So you attract
Oo.
your performance through heels.
Oo.
Through heels. Okay. So baka
Diba?
kailangan namin mag-heels para mag number 1.
Yun yung start, yun yung stepping stone ni Nea. Nag-heels siya back then.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
So
I guess
Nea,
ako
sige. Oo. So alam
Go.
natin ilang beses kang naging diamond. Ilang beses ka na nga ba naging red? Nag-red ka ba? Experience mo
Oo
ba
nga,
naging
no?
red?
Wala pa. At
Ay,
tayo natin lahat yun.
The Nea, the legendary Nea. Hindi pa nag-red
Okay.
ever. Very consistent. Good job
Yeah.
on that.
Good job, Dea. And then, Dea, what did you do when, di ba, you are not the best? You know that you're not the best. Sabi mo nga ikaw mismo when you started. Pero how did it turn to be the Nea? And paano ka naging high roller? What did you do? What practices, best practices na ginawa mo para maging consistent sa sales most especially? And nadala mo siya up to nag-build ka ng team. Kasi your team, mga members mo is really high rollers din, yung iba. So, anong ginawa mo? Ano yung naging inspiration mo behind everything?
Actually, Shada, I really don't consider myself as a high roller. Totoo. Kasi high rollers and then sobrang sales talaga, sales. But what I do consider myself is a consistent. Yun yung parang, what I'm proud to say with myself, that I'm consistent. Kasi,
And it's very important. Yeah.
sobrang important siya. Lalo na in sales. Kasi there's sometimes you're at high or at low. But as much as possible, I wanted to make it consistent consistent talaga. So, bakit ba? Ano ba yung turning point nun? Siguro very competitive person.
Okay. It's okay. As long as it's a positive, diba?
Sobrang competitive person. So, parang I always want to beat someone. Diba? I always want to beat someone. But I also want to beat myself then. To beat my own self. That's why the consistency.
Yun yung pinakamahirap.
So that's why we're in the consistency came from. I always want to beat myself. Yun. And then, ano pa ba? So, sorry, yung question mo, Alice, is...
Ano yung naging inspiration mo para maging pero yun na nga yung sinabi mo is you always want to beat someone and yourself. Pero may I ask lang, sino yung gusto mong i-beat? Other than yourself, may nakikita ka ba in FundPro na gusto mong i-beat that time na I wanted to be like him or her or gusto ko siyang malagpasan? Ganun.
Hello po sa leader ko. Kasi when I entered this industry and then I saw that person na parang, if I can do it, or kahit siguro I'm just like that. If that person can do it, why can't I? Is there something special to him, to her? I don't think so. Mas kung kaya niya, kaya ko. So if you guys, kung piling nyo kaya naman ni Nea, why can't you? Diba? That's it. Parang ganun
Actually. So, ito rin yung actually madalas na naririnig ko kay Nea. And I just want to say na, by saying that, you inspire a lot of FRs then. So, thank you then for inspiring us by just being Nea.
Welcome.
Yeah. And yeah, she mentioned about being so consistent, which is very important kasi 'di ba, sobrang hirap iugali mo yung pagiging consistent is really kasabay nun is really discipline. which is very
Totoo.
hard to beat when it comes to yourself then. Kasi pag hindi ka consistent or pag na-stop mo sa isang bagay, parang ang hirap bumangon ulit. Ang hirap mag-step forward ulit. So it's very important na you're being consistent with yourself. It's like fundraising or sales kaya naging consistent si Nea. It's like, working out. When you want to do this dieting or working out, is that you cannot achieve what you want if you don't show up yourself or you don't do this consistently. I'll wake up 6 a.m. in the morning and all. So really consistency is very important. Yeah. So do you have any comments, Olive, on that?
Siguro maliban sa discipline and also her consistency, iba rin kasi yung commitment ni Nea. Working with her,
Actually.
I know how committed she is dito sa industry na to, sa ginagawa natin. Kaya no doubt. Pero what makes Nea unstoppable din? Kahit na syempre there will be days na it's challenging, pero si Nea, nagagawa niya pa rin maging consistent. Imagine, never siyang nag-red. The legendary Nea never nag-red. What makes you unstoppable? Linea Denise.
You're Denise in the field. You're
Si
Denise in the
ah.
field.
Another trivia.
Hindi
Pag
na
nagpapakilala
ata
si
alam,
Nea
okay.
Denise.
Yeah.
So kapag
Hindi nila alam.
diba? So what makes me unstoppable? Siguro, I love what I'm doing. And for me, I'm not yet finished. So why would I stop? That's what makes me unstoppable. Gets. Parang it's a small, lang siya, small, to sum it all up, parang, I'm not yet finished. I'm still growing. I still have lots of opportunities. Why would I stop? So I have to be unstoppable.
Juicy naman nun.
It's important really. Yeah, you have to be unstoppable at all things. Yeah. Oo. Si Nea really consistently doing, 'di ba? Parang pag nag 1 up or 2 ups siya in a day, it's really like parang slump sa kanya. Like, Nea, IR. PIP rather. PIP rather. Never. Yeah, we don't settle for less.
Oh. Siguro for me, iba rin kasi yung standard na sinet niya for herself. Every time she hits the field, lagi siyang nagsaset ng pace. Kaya din naging ganun siguro.
So, Nea, how do you compartmentalize in the field? Sa field, kung 'di ba kasi though parang hindi mo nakikita na may problems kasi 4 ups, 5 ups, and then sa isang oras biglang nagtatatong ups. So, how do you compartmentalize or how do you process things when you're going through something but still doing your applications, you're still doing your part as an employee and as an FR?
Ang ganda ng question na yan, Shada. Kasi, I still remember, may part of my team asked me, na lately lang, parang naka-problema sa buhay. So it means it's really effective what I'm doing. Diba? Wala ka bang problema.
Make it till you make it.
Pero at that day, I'm like, hindi naman ako okay, maraming problems, maraming pinagdadaanan, pero somehow, effective siya. So what I do, whenever I sit my day in the field, yes, totoo, start the day right. And kung naririnig niyo naman to, parang one person kasi told me that kung yung problema mo, may problema ka at this day, then dadalhin mo siya. Hindi ba parang mas mabigat pa? Mas mabigat pa siya. Why not kapag nasa field ka, iwanan mo siya sa labas, kunin mo na lang siya kapag tapos na. And after that, kung lahat ng problema, pwede mo na siya iiyak. Pwede ka na umiyak dyan. Pwede ka na umiyak pag uwi mo. Pero whenever you're in the field, huwag ka muna umiyak. Kasi, sino matalo? Go din! Diba? So, your compartmentalization, your mind, you can control it. You'll be powerful kapag kaya mong i-control na emotions mo. Kaya mong i-deal lahat ng mga bagay-bagay sa paligid mo. Kasi totoo naman, all of us, we all have different problems. But once that problem, let it you sink in while you're having in the field, what you're doing in the field, ikaw lang yung talo. Because I've been in that position. Whenever I'm in the field, lagi ko iniisip yung problema na yun, lagi ganito, ganyan, ganito. Nakapagod. So, I set my mentality straight. Pag nasa field ako, I don't have a problem. Okay ako. Okay tayo. Okay lahat. So, fake it till you make it. And I guarantee you, it's really it's really possible. Mga nagagawa siya. Compartmentalization. Compartmentalization. So,
Yeah.
yun.
Yeah,
So,
that's
ganun ako
right. Kasi, totoo. Kasi, minsan it's really hard. They say it's really hard to compartmentalize. Pero really, sir, one of the, in FundPro, Sir Marco, or really,
Yeah.
you compartmentalize. How do you, it's from him where I learned the word compartmentalization really is. Parang, kumbaga, sabi nga nila, papasok ka ng field, lugmok ka na nga, may problems ka na, tapos magpapakalugmok ka pa na walang sales. So, ikaw yung talo. So, ikaw yung talo. So, really, when you step sa field, forget all of that. Kaya nga sinasabi ko minsan lately, parang pag may mga problems, make the field as your escape from all the problems that you have. Parang ganun. Or your playground.
Make the field as your playground. Ako I always treat the field as a playground. Pili ko ito na yung buhay ko. When you choose a life that is not okay, I don't think so. So, yeah.
So, you said, ito na yung buhay ko. Did you really honestly think that being a fundraiser was really your career na for you? Is really your career na?
Being a fundraiser, the career for me.
Yeah.
Because it isn't just being a fundraiser. There's always ahead of it. Marami pa siya. You're not gonna be a fundraiser lang.
Yeah. And yun yung nakakalimutan tingnan ng iba. Kasi they are so focused on the present that they cannot see the bigger picture of being a fundraiser. Yeah. Oh, that's really right. So, you're so great. I got really inspired of our conversation right now. I think we have questions from our fundraisers as well.
Okay.
So, none yet. Okay. So, go on. Do you have any questions for Nia, Olive?
Ako, sige, Shayda, you were saying, may sasabihin ka ba?
Yeah. Parang did you go really into a burnout phase also and figure out, okay, I need to set aside my regular time for myself for me to be healthier, not just physically, but also mentally and emotionally. So how do you cope up with that stage? Kasi 'di ba if you need to do that kasi 'di ba there is a reputation, there's a Nea reputation. So I need to stand by this reputation. So how do you go with that burnout phase and then figure out okay, I need time for myself. Like I just need me myself right now, right?
Siguro yes, meron din burnout phase. Pero, lately kasi na-realize ko na parang once napapagod ako, totoo naman. Napagod naman, sino pa hindi. Pero, siguro more characteristic ko na rin yun on myself na kaya pa naman. So, it's just a phase. It's just a phase lang siya. Then, you're gonna be keep on going. Parang, yes, burn out a lot of times, pero ewan ko, parang just really love what I'm doing, na parang kung na-burnout ako at some phase, okay pa din. Siguro papahinga, then sometimes for social media break, pero wala yan, hinahanap-hanap mo siya.
Yeah.
Nasanay na.
Ganun talaga yung mga nakasanayan natin, minsan hinahanap-hanap natin.
Yun lang.
Pero ako, Nea, I have a question.
Yeah, go,
may
Olive.
tanong ako. Kasi, Nea, diba, naging consistent diamond ka for 11 times, nag-top 1 ka na rin, naging high ruler ka. Right now, you have a stable team. Kumbaga, kahit pa paano masasabi talaga natin na you've proven yourself in this industry. Pero what's more for Nea?
What's more for me?
In the next coming years.
I'm seeing myself that I can duplicate many more Neas. Diba?
I'd love to see more
Right?
Neas.
Excite naman yan.
Kasi,
I'd love to see more Neas.
more of what you're doing. Kasi yun naman talaga, we have to pass down the skills to other people. And at the same time, we're helping that person. And what excites me the most is that after 3, 6, 12 months from now, who is that person? Who's gonna be Nea? Who's gonna be made an impactful part of my team and also the people that surrounds us, my team. So yes, being an AP, being an assistant partner, branching out. Pero what excites me, what's more for me, and what's more for my team is the people who come to us. That's what excites me. And how are we going to change that person? And that person would make an impact. Diba, hindi naman natin alam. I never thought that I met Olive. I never thought I met Cheetah. And these people, diba, somehow natulungan natin isa't isa. Somehow natulungan natin isa't isa. So that's what excites me. That's what's more for me. For the people na makikilala ko in the near future.
Yeah. That's
Nakaka-excite
right.
naman. Nakamit ng small version of Nea. Kakilig.
Okay. Do you have this stage also? Kasi we're approaching people. Like, there are, I don't know, I'm just asking kasi there are so many people asking me this naman kasi from outside fundraising. Parang, were there a time, sometimes people really can't understand our job, can't understand what we are doing. And then like, they're gonna say, what is she doing? Why is she approaching people? So was there a time that it's like, you're questioning yourself, am I doing it right? So is it okay if I'm here right now approaching people like that? I hope you got my point. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So ako talaga, I don't mind. I really don't mind. Kasi diba, meron din kasi ako personally, meron na instill sa mind ko na whenever I'm doing it, I'm helping for a purpose. I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm doing it not just because of money, for just naman, just for income basis. Pero whenever, pag narinig kong ganyan, di ba? Nakakatuwa kaya kapag inisip mo lang to na I'm just sharing an awareness campaign. And then I'm sharing an awareness campaign for people, di ba yun? For people na gusto lang mag-share. Mag-share lang ako ng awareness campaign to help these people na you need, lalo na in these trying times of us, diba? So I really don't mind na those are just noises. Sorry. Those are
I love that.
just lang sila. Diba?
Send ko sa iyo.
Go.
Noises na kung magpapakain ka. Wala lang. Noises lang yan. If you believe in what you're doing. Ako, totoo naman sometimes, even I have my struggles before, even my parents, mga kapatid ko, diba? Sabi nila, ano bang ginagawa mo? Totoo ba yan? Totoo ba yung ginagawa mo? Totoo ba yan? Hindi ba kayo fake or what? Yes, totoo.
Yun yung pinakamahirap minsan.
Kapag kayong parents, yung mismong family members mo pa yun, hindi nagtitiwala sa ginagawa mo. That's what makes me sad.
Really?
But I do understand kasi I'm in that phase din before. Pero yun nga, kapag nakita naman nila, ngayon bibigyan ko na lang sila ng newsletter.
Pakita na lang nila.
No, bibigyan ng savings. Savings.
And I'm sure din yung family mo right now, sobrang proud din. Kasi sa lahat din ng achievements mo, even your dad, di ba, nag-support din. Tapos makikita na niya yung anak niya nasa newsletter na, anak ko yan.
Yeah.
Yes naman.
Who wouldn't be if I have that kind of daughter? Yeah. We have questions from our crowd right now. Yes. Ito, mukhang kailangan mong kabahan. Really, it is one from the nag-train sa'yo. Ito yung nag-train sa'yo. Ito yung tumulong sa'yo to be the Nea. So, sabi niya, meron bang time daw na nahirapan ka? And anong nangyari? How did you cope up with it? Siguro, give us, tips para magamit din namin as a fundraisers. How were you able to cope up with it? Yan. So, Yeah. Meron bang time nahirapan ka and anong nangyari and how did you cope up with it? That's from AP David.
Okay. Thank you, AP. So, yung tips, Shada. Siguro nung that time na nahirapan ako, meron naman talaga, nahirapan ako. So, tips is that, first, get your circle of empowerment. Circle of empowerment. Yeah. Secondly is that, kung nahihirapan ka, go back to your why. Pag nahihirapan ka, would you quit? Or would you continue? And then third is, seek for your leader. Yeah, honestly, seek for your leader. Kasi, I'm pretty sure, kung nahihirapan ka, nahihirapan din siya. And you also, right now, you don't know the answer, but your leader already know the answer.
Totoo. Totoo.
So, yung tips ko kung paano. First is that, get your circle of empowerment. Parang
Circle of empowerment.
Sino ba yung mga nakakausap mo? Baka it also affects you. Circle si may nakakausap mo, circle of empowerment. Second, your why. Go back to your why. You always know this.
Mm.
Kung nahihirapan ka right now, would you let it sacrifice your why? Or would you continue to grow? Or to do it for more? And then last, that, seek for your leader. Kasi ikaw nga nahihirapan na right now. I'm sure nahihirapan din siya at some point. Ikaw hindi mo pa alam yung answer, but he knows also. She already know the answer.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I love
Juicy.
this circle of empowerment. Kasi they say, diba, it is parang kung sino yung circle of empowerment, it is also defines you.
Yes.
Diba?
Totoo.
That's why be with
Tama
also the
po.
people, higher than you or more knowledge like you. Kasi it will turn out to be the you or made you who you are. Yeah. I love that. And yung going back to the why, kasi there were times that you'll be struggling, so you always go back to your why and you assess yourself, you're gonna discern and seeking leaders na attentions from the leaders or advices from the leaders. So we have another question is that I think it's from your team, like what tips can you give to those people who are just starting in the industry that have doubts, fear on what they do? I love this question. So what tips can you give to those who are just starting and having doubts or fear on what they're doing?
Okay. I'll put myself when I was a new guy. Tips. Kasi when new guy ako, babalikan ko ulit. Nung new guy ako, siguro, try mo muna. Yes, meron naman doubts eh. Parang di ba new guy? Try ko muna.
You're always
You're always there. Lagi, try muna, trial phase. Go-grow ba ako? Di ba? Pero wag mo munang isipin mag-quit. Wag mo na. Doubting stage ka, quit agad. Try mo muna. Do your best. Do your 101%. Do whatever it takes in the field or the learning, seeking for more. Kasi people na ganyan, ako na, yung team ko lagi ko lang naririnig sa akin. You feel unsettled because you know you're meant for more. Ganun. Feeling mo kasi doubts, parang feeling ko, hindi ko na kaya, I have my fears, ganyan. Bakit nagawa mo na ba lahat? Nagawa mo na ba yung best mo? First tip ko yun. Nagawa mo na ba yung best mo bago ka mag-doubt sa sarili mo? Nagawa mo na ba yung mga, did you go out also on your comfort zone yet? Because of fear. Fear ka eh. Nagawa mo na, nakalumabas ka na ba? O naman di pa? Try mo lang ulit.
The comfort zone stages.
Di ba? So, marami naman tayong nasa comfort zone kaya kami doesn't make fear eh. Pero try mo lumabas doon. I don't think that, parang yung tao naman doon, I think, she'll grow or he'll grow pag lumabas na siya doon.
More discomfort, more improvement nga daw. Sabi nga nila.
Diba?
Yeah. Love that.
Yan.
Go out of your
ayun.
comfort zone. Yeah, learning zone, the growing zone. Yeah. Have you done your best? Oh, okay, I'm questioning myself right now. So you need to keep going on what we're doing, dude. Yeah. So anyway, Have I done my
More
best?
pa, more pa.
Yeah.
More pa.
Everyone who's watching us tonight, have you done your best to call it a quit? Okay, that's a question to
Not
ponder out.
mag-
But yeah, that's right.
You will get
Anyways,
the top. Go.
be on the top always. Always aim for the top. Aim for higher.
And
Don't
never
settle
settle
for
for
less.
less. Yep.
In all aspects. Anyways, in relation, what tips can you give? This is in relation with the question of Sir David kanina. And what tips can you give to our aspiring leaders who wants to build their team but confused if they can do it?
Confused if they can do it. I was never prepared when I was building my team. So there's a tagline I always know that no one is ready. No one is ready.
Who would?
Hindi ako, nung nag-start ako mag-build ng team, maraming upsides, maraming downsides. May maraming moments na nahirapan talaga ako. So, tips ko is that, siguro, pag binigyan ka na, grab the opportunity. Kasi never, hindi mo alam kung kailan ka bibigyan ng opportunity na to. But it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, kapag ka binigyan ka na ng team, pag you're starting to grow your, ng team, ng leader mo, so, do it. Parang, okay, let's do it. Let's do it muna. Kasi hindi ka naman bibigyan yan kung hindi mo kaya. So, that person believe in you, and that person will also lead you to something bigger. With kasama mo pang team, diba?
Let's
So,
go.
diba? Let's go!
Let's go.
Team play, kumbaga. And then, just have to believe in it. Believe in it that you can. Start ka muna, grab the opportunity. First ko is to grab the opportunity. Okay na matakot. Diba? Okay na naman matakot. Starting to build your own career. But, pathway na kasi yun eh. Kasi you're not gonna be in sales forever. You're gonna build a team.
Yeah.
It's something you look forward. So, tips ko is that number one is grab the opportunity. And secondly, it's something to look forward. So, ito na siya. Grab the
Yeah,
opportunity.
that's right.
Building a team is something to look forward.
Yeah. I love the grab the opportunity kasi this was told by my leader as well. Parang if there was an opportunity given
Shout
to
out
you, you
to
grab
Kate.
it. Kasi you yeah, AP Cat.
Hi, AP Cat.
kasi they say that sana nandito ka ngayon. They say kasi if you were given an opportunity, you grab it kasi you don't know when was the next time that you'll be given one, right? So
Binigyan
or
ka na.
kasi
So,
especially in our industry, parang so kung binigyan ka, grab it, no one's ready for it. Hindi ka naman bibigyan kung you're not that good and they don't see potential in you.
yes.
That's all lang,
Totoo.
guys. Do you have any comments for that, Olive?
Yes, to add lang din sa sinabi ninyo. Actually, totoo siya kasi yung leader ko din, he gave me the tip as
Shout out
well
to
na.
Ramos.
Parang diba? Shout out sa mentors namin. We wouldn't be here without all of you. So, shout out po sa inyo. So, parang diba, you grab the opportunity, then along the way, along the process, mafi-figure out nyo rin naman kung paano siya gagawin. What's important is that we guys take the first step. Then, sunod-sunod naman na rin yung matututunan natin, mga learning process. It will follow naman din. Ayun.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, we have questions here. So it's from Miss Rika, our first episode speaker guest in podcast. Yeah. Hi, Miss Rika. So her question is, actually it's two questions. What do you do when you feel stuck? And then what kind of trainer are you? Take it away,
Kinabahan
Nia.
ako. Okay. What do I do when I feel stuck? Siguro whenever I feel stuck into something, kasi ayoko talaga naging stagnant. Kasi when I feel like I'm stagnant, I feel like I'm not growing anymore. So feeling ko kapag naging stagnant ako, doon ako napapagod. So I do crave for something. What's next? Kasi perfect example before, parang 1 up, 2 ups. I'm really 1 up, 2 ups, di na ako masaya. Diba? Di na ako masaya. 1, 3 ups. Pero when I tried to start to build my team, doon ulit, there's a fire. Ganyan. So I did crave for something, for more. Kaya, something to look forward. Ganun. So whenever I feel stuck, alam ko na kasi sa sarili ko yun I don't wanna be, ayokong naging stagnant. Kasi pag stagnant ako, parang, ano ba itong ginagawa ko? Parang wala tayong purpose, parang ganun. Wala tayong purpose. So when I feel stagnant or stuck, I try to crave for more. For challenges, more for me, more, ano bang gusto ko pa? I also question myself. I also assess myself. But they want more.
Yeah, that's very important.
So, ano yung sorry, yung second question is,
What kind of trainer are you?
Siguro, ano ba ako? Guys, ano ba ako? Team Alter. Nagtanong.
Alter daw po sasagot.
Alter.
Sasagot. What kind of team trainer? As much as possible, ito natutunan ko na lang as being a trainer along the way. I want to be level to my guys. I want to be level to my guys. Para mas naiintindihan ko sila. Diba? Kasi ikot yung trainer nila. Then, di mo alam kung ano yung nararamdaman nila. Di mo din alam kung nahihirapan ba sila. But it's your responsibility to know it. Diba? So, as much as possible, me being a trainer, gusto kong level sa kanila. Gusto ko nakapakinggan ko sila with fast and open communication for everyone in my team. So, kasi ganun eh. Mas gusto ko naiintindihan ko isang tao before to take actions from it. Yan. Kasi doon nagkakaroon ng miscommunication.
Okay.
Turo ka ng turo, ganito, ganyan. Hindi naman pala yun yung needing person. Diba?
Yeah.
Siguro kung trainer ako, lagi kong i-assess mo na yung something bago ako carefully, diba? Bago ako magbigay ng pure, parang gano'n. I carefully assess someone.
So you level up with your guys, you communicate.
Yeah.
My
guys.
Okay. Okay. So we have here from one of the APs as well, si AP Kath. So sabi niya, who inspires you to keep going?
What inspires me to keep going?
Who?
Who?
Oh, who? Yeah.
Isa lang.
It depends on you. It can be many.
Okay.
Yeah,
team
your
and
team.
also
Yeah.
my family.
Yeah, I love that. I love
That's
that.
what inspires me. And also my mom. Hala, ayun, my mommy, my mama.
Oh.
Yeah, mommy of Nia. Be proud.
Hi, tita.
Tita.
Yeah, we're overflowed with questions. Like they wanna hear really a lot from you, tips from you. So we have a lot of questions. Yeah. So we have another question as well from Nomer. Like, can you give important and practical things, hindi theories daw, na a fundraiser should do or think every time na nasa field? Yung ginagawa nyo. So he wanted you to give an important and practical things, hindi theoretical, na dapat ginagawa ng mga guys sa field, yung ginagawa mo. Yun yung mga ginagawa mo. So, for short, ano yung ginagawa mo sa things o important and practical things na ginagawa mo sa field?
Ginagawa ko talaga sa field.
Oo. Ikaw talaga.
Ako talaga.
As in,
Ano bang ginagawa ni Nea?
So, knowing Nomar, hi Nomar, because he's really particular to details, so I'm gonna answer it into details then. So, whenever in the field, what I'm doing in the first hour, I'm still gonna do it in the last hour.
I always hear that from you.
Totoo yun. Kung gano'n ka-high ang energy ko, gano'n ka-straight yung mentality ko, na kaya ko mag-up on the first hour, up until the last hour, gano'n siya.
Yeah.
And technicalities, SEE talaga, I'm a walking ball of sunshine in the field. Diba? Hi, mister. Ayun. I'm walking both sons are in the field because for me, enthusiasm sells, nothing else. Diba? And practical, detailed things. As much as possible, then I observe kung ano yung nag-work to someone, it might also work for me, di ba? Observe. I'm a very observant person din kasi. So, ano ba yung ginagawa nito? Okay, sige. Gawin ko na din. And if it could work on me, why not? Di ba? So, yun siya no more. What I also do, yung gusto ko na talaga, what I'm gonna do in the first hour, so I'm also gonna do it in the last hour. Consistent siya. So,
Always,
ayan.
really. Yeah. Thanks, Nea. Do you have takeaways from that, Olive?
Sa akin, isa talaga sa natutunan ko kay Nea is enthusiasm sells, nothing else. Siguro, nakakahawa din kasi yung pagkasama mo rin sa field si Nea, yung the way siya mag-SE, kahit ilang oras na siyang nagtatrabaho, nakaka-inspire lang din na,
Yung tawa
okay,
niya.
sige, oo. para kahit nakailang approach na, parang yung SE niya, very consistent din. Kaya siguro kahit nasa remaining hour, nadadala niya yung positivity niya na yun, yung enthusiasm niya. Kaya si Nea kahit minsan, anong oras na nakakapag-funky di pa rin.
Thank you for smiling.
I remember last time, yung yeah. Last 1 hour mo na sa field, but still, you did 3 ups at that time. Still, the attitude, the mentality that you have really is important. I want that. I want to be consistent on that. So we have anonymous question. Pa-anonymous na lang daw siya. Okay. So paano mo makita, sabi niya, paano mo daw gustong makita ng ibang tao? Do you want to be the Nea na sobrang galing sa sales? Or always on the top? Or the Nea the good leader?
I'll choose the Nea, which is the good leader.
Why?
Why? Kasi if you're a leader, you can influence the people around you. For me, mas gusto ko na tumatak ako na it could also be both, di ba? I can build and smash. Actually, that's what I'm creating. And build and smash. Gusto ko na whenever the Altair or the Nea, they can balance it. Building and smashing. Kasi it could be. And it is possible. I do believe that I'm making the impossible into possible. So right now, I'm trying to duplicate it now on my team naman.
Yeah. I can't wait to see more Neas on the field.
Marami yan.
Yeah.
Thank you for smiling. Daming Nea.
Thank you for smiling. I'm not selling. Okay. Anyways, hopefully, yeah. From all the tips that you gave to us, hopefully that our audiences for tonight has gotten something else or written or got their notebooks, because it's very important. It's like for the situation that we have right now, it's very rare that we could get lessons or technical tips from Nea itself right now. So it's very a great opportunity then. So thank you, Nea, for sharing all those things. Like sabi nila, how much is that? It's a 200,000 worth of inspirational and techniques. Yeah, I always 200,000. I always hear that thing from your leader. Oh, how much do you want for a talk right now? Is it for a worth of 100 or a 200K of? Anyways, it's an inside joke. Okay. So Nea, since we're doing these things, all of this, and from being the Nea, the rookie fundraiser, and to be the great Nea, how do you really turn impossible things to possible? What do you do?
Okay. Nung binabasa ko talaga yung how do I turn the impossible into possible. Siguro, siya, every time you feel that hindi siya kayang gawin, lagyan mo siya ng, bakit hindi ko kayang gawin?
I love that.
Okay. So, di ba, bakit hindi siya kakayang gawin? Bakit nga ba hindi ko kayang pang gawin? Kaya ganun. Kasi, if you feel like if you feel like the impossible things, hindi ma-turn into possible. Well, ano na yun? Isang way na yun na sinasabi mo na hindi mo kaya. So first, you set your mentality straight. Yung isip mo, that I can do it. Una pa lang, question mo na. So, diba? Meron ganun siya. And then, if you feel okay ka na sa phase na yun, that you can do the impossible things into possible, what are the things that we're gonna do to make it possible?
I love that. Yeah.
Ba yan?
Juicy na na. Very practical gagawa.
Yeah. So how? How do we do that?
Okay. Ito na. Of course. Don't seek for learnings. Learnings should always be there. Growth should always be there. Challenges should always be there. You'll always be ready for it.
Yeah.
And do you read books? Do you read books? O kaya you listen to something inspirational? Do you seek help for your leaders? Or para ka lang happy-go-lucky? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feed your mind with positivity, with full of things that would make you grow as a certain individual. Kasi ayun, when I was in Cebu, meron ako naalala na a person na sabi, I'm in this phase that I'm right now. Kasi pinaghirapan ko to. I did many things. I did, ano yun, parang ginroad ko yung sarili ko. Parang inalagan ko yung sarili ko. Nag-invest ako sa sarili ko. That's how you turn into impossible into possible. You invest into yourself. Invest for learnings. You seek for learnings from other people or all the people that surrounds you. So never stop doing it. Kasi if you feel like nag-stop ka na doon, you're not gonna make the impossible into possible. Never stop for doing for more. Yun lang, guys.
Yeah. So yeah, it's so good. Like the first one is that if you stop kasi sabi na learning, you feel like stop growing already kasi learning is a continuous process of life. Always. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Naya, do you have takeaways for that, Olive?
Sa akin, ang ganda lang kung paano niya i-assess yung sarili niya. Parang unang question pa lang, followed by another question. Kumbaga may steps talaga eh. Even to that, may process na rin siya ng growth. Like, kung paano niya i-assess yung mga problema niya. So, good job on that, Nia.
Okay.
I'm sure maraming
Bulaga! I'm back, guys! What is up? medyo nawala tayo kanina, sorry but I just like to say and butt in, I think what she said was really great. I think one of the biggest keys, just basing off of my experience in sales, is just never stop learning. Is it's just you can do anything just by doing that, continuous learning and really sticking to your strengths. It's been a great podcast, ladies. Ang galing Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari dun sa una nating okay naman yung aspect ratio kanina, but I'm happy that I'm back. So just to I would say close and not really close the podcast off, but just to transition into the end spiel. What my personal question is, ano ang nakikita ni Linea 5 years into the future? Like how do you see yourself 5 years into the future?
I see myself 5 years from now that I'm still doing the same thing, but others are still doing it as well. By the teachings that I've taught to them, by the learnings that I give to them, because that's how great a leader you are. You feel like you're influencing someone.
So yeah, that's it. For those of you who didn't hear, I don't know why your audio cut out. Weird. But for those of you who didn't hear her answer kanina, it was really based off of her continuing what she's doing, leading other people, influencing other people to do great. and yeah, it's just a testament to I would say the culture that you guys have in FundPro, right? It's just a culture of sharing and a culture of, seeing other people grow. And I think just, that really is a great example of a great culture. And it's a culture of a company that will be, you know, growing and moving forward as the times go by. And sorry, going back to Olive, any takeaways from Linnea's episode or Nea's episode?
I think you have to answer Sheila's question. Sheila?
Okay, go.
Yeah. Okay. So what advice would say for you guys, right? Or for also for the people who would come to this industry. So what advice is that you have to believe in yourself, diba? Start in believing in yourself, because if you doubt yourself, diba? And no one will believe in you. Kung ikaw sa sarili mo, hindi ka na naniniwala. So, once naniniwala ka sa sarili mo, you can conquer and do great things. And I'm a living testimony to that. Kasi, pag naniniwala ka sa sarili mo, all the things will follow. You can do it. You can always do something, do more. And yun lang, for the future FRs, future FundPro babies, start in believing yourself that you can make a career out of it. Ako, hindi ko naman alam na I'll be a tourism student being a sales here in the industry. Pero naniwala lang ako. Naniwala ako sa process. Naniwala ako na kaya ni Nea.
Okay.
Love that. Trust the process and believe in yourself. My golly. My golly. What profoundness of words from Nea, ano? Pero that's true, ah. Ilan taon ka na ulit? Sorry?
22.
22, grabe. Kung ako na naglalaro
she
pa
speaks
yata
like
ako ng
40.
Pokemon ng 22, ah.
Oh,
Okay, hindi
no,
nga,
you seem
diba?
like you seem like
Hindi
that
nga
now.
Grabe. All right. Yeah, well, thank you guys for watching this episode. Hopefully we brought, or Nea and the other two girls, Shada and Olive, brought you guys inspiration. They, hopefully you learned, which is, what the purpose of these podcasts are. We invite you to watch the first episode if you didn't yet. And we also invite you to watch the next couple of episodes. We are now currently on on Spotify, as well as YouTube, as well as Facebook. Kahit saan ka tumingin, nandun kami.
We all are there.
Diba? Parang FundPro lang yan. FundPro lang yan. Making a difference from all angles. Alright, that's it for the show, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.
Hanggang sa muli.
Bye.
Bye.